Katie Lang's being played in a small university town coffee shop where they brew their own dark brown beans. So it smells as amazing as this cappuccino tastes on my iceberg lettuce blue lips. Katie's wailing a torch bow like an acrylic painting of a mother holding her stillborn child, the weeping woman's breast filled with unneeded milk, or singing like a West German soldier on July 7th, 1986. She never forces emotion's engine, never doing vocal tearjerker, backflip, grace note aerobic for a B movie, ooh and ahs. She never night sky explodes her northern lights full range till the lyric wraps around her Albertan heart like barbed wire, squeezing honesty from her lungs like a rare Lenny Bruce juice, and always with a touch of twang. Now it's Pops and his big band coming out of the stereo, recorded somewhere live because you can hear the crowd's appreciation amongst the sweeping sound of the New Orleans Ninth Ward brass. It is more punk than chicken wire, an electric bass dangling from some pompous suburban asshole's knees. This is rock and roll. Louis Armstrong and a sawed-off shotgun orchestra, singing like roses plucked from the neighbor's lawn and gone. The last time I was in this coffee shop was a few months back. I was having a suicide smoke, and I had a run-in with a small-town gangster with a tattoo that read, "I'm a fucking small-town gangster." Hanging out front of the cafe in the light rain with his buddy. They always have a buddy. But he was also with his lipstick switchblade old lady in her very, 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 very early 20s. And their kid in a stroller. Reminded me of the story this girl told at the Poetry Lounge just off of Santa Monica Boulevard in LA about when her and a girlfriend who were walking down the sidewalk holding hands, and this truck pulls up driving the same speed they were walking, and two guys start yelling threatening sexual remarks out the window. But the worst part of it, in the back seat of the truck were a couple of little kids. The story made me so sad, and so did the straight out of Compton douchebag trying to pick a fight with me with his 3-year-old looking on. His dad and I would have turned to cuffs if I pushed the issue. And I religiously hate backing down from confrontation's confession. I am an adrenaline prayer junkie at altercation's altar that no one kneels at, that spouts their 2 cents a gallon with a personal hate on for anyone who would make them feel unsure and small. But our plastic hearts, like Remembrance Day poppies, are pinned gently inside the chest as a small reminder. So as the 3-year-old looked out from the stroller with eyes like John Lennon in early December watching the snow fall in front of the Dakota Hotel, I stopped. Not because Gangster's buddy would have jumped in with his Nike high tops with fingers covered in white trash bling rings. My whole band was inside the coffee shop, unbeknownst to these 2 small town thugs. Yes, my 4-piece ensemble, glancing through the Free Guelph Entertainment magazine, sipping Americanos, not the toughest bunch. But no chicken shits either. They prove that nightly. But who knows, for this backup, there'd be no groupies, no endless stream of free beer, applauding storm clouds, and a paycheck after the encore, or lack of one. Funny, that was all 6 weeks ago. And here I am back in this hipster cafe an hour or so from Toronto's paradise. No music's playing anymore on the cafe stereo, just the blast from the coffee grinder. Then bam, it hits, like a flooded bathroom sink. The Jewish Mohawk gunslinger and his mountain men. Yes, Robbie and the Hawks and their Dixieland evening anthem, sung by their West of Helena Turkey Scratch Arkansas drummer at its Levon helm. The music slides out of the cafe's tiny black speakers mounted up high opposite corners of the establishment like menacing ravens on a telephone wire. As I finish my hot brew in wide white moth mug, in another small University Ontario town, unbeknownst by anyone, I slip out of my chair and return to the Greyhound Depot. But as I left, the bells were ringing. Hey, small town gangster, my tattoo reads, the twang of Katie Lang. And our heart are like little poppies pinned inside her chest is a small remembrance. And I sing like roses plucked from my neighbor's lawn and gone. And my eyes are like John Lennon in New York City in early December, watching the snow fall in front of the Dakota Hotel.